All right, well, small business is America's backbone, and Republicans haven't forgotten about that. From reshoring manufacturing to boosting energy production, keeping taxes low, it's all part of Trump's domestic growth agenda.
That last one is the most critical. The House and Senate holding a joint Small Business Committee hearing tomorrow to focus on one thing, making sure Main Street does not get a tax hike.
Let's welcome the chairs of the committees, Iowa Senator Joni Ernst and Texas Congressman Roger Williams. It's great to have you both with us. Thank you so much. And I think this is really important because it underscores the fact that there's a lot going on right now. We're talking tariffs, we're talking stock market moves that will make your stomach churn. But at the end of the day, Congress and the administration haven't forgotten about small businesses, and they are the backbone of the American economy. And so tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing to make sure that taxes stay low.
Well, the senator and I are working very closely together to make sure Main Street gets the benefit of lower taxes. I can tell you, being a small business owner myself, right now it's not about tariffs. It's about cutting taxes. It's about cutting regulations. It's about being able to depreciate 100% of your capital if you buy it. That's what Main Street's looking at. And Main Street's 99% of the businesses we have, 75% of the payroll. So tomorrow's hearing is going to be, we hope, a bipartisan hearing on the advantage of giving more money back to the taxpayers so they won't save it, they'll spend it, hire more people, buy more product, and sell more product.
Yep. Senator, is there anything that isn't in the bill, the budget reconciliation package that you passed this on Saturday morning early, that should be in there for small businesses?
Actually, what we are doing, and thank you so much for hosting Chair Williams and I together to talk about small business. What we did pass, it sets up the framework for us to move forward to that reconciliation package. Just as Senator Mullen laid out so beautifully in the past segment, we have to redo those 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act provisions for our small businesses. We do hope to do that in the reconciliation package. We must do it. There are 5.9 million American jobs that are on the line if we do not get that tax bill done. And of course, we have to make sure that we are protecting small business interests. That's why we're hosting a group of our constituents tomorrow on the Hill. We're doing a joint hearing between the House and Senate so that we can hear directly from Main Street what will be best for them as we move forward with our agenda as Republicans in the majority in both the House and the Senate.
Well, we appreciate the work that you're doing, but while we have you here, I wanted to ask you about this as well. And Congressman, I'll come to you on this because Maine is suing the Trump administration over frozen USDA funds. And they're basically saying we need those funds. We need to be able to feed our children in the schools. But the big problem here is that Maine isn't standing up, for example, having transgenders play in sports in that state. They're not standing up for women in educational programs. So on one hand, they're talking out of one side of their mouth and saying we need to protect the children. On the other hand, they are not protecting the female children. Where do you guys stand on this?
Well, I mean, I think the president's right. I mean, they're not protecting women. They're going against every normal and moral thing there is in this country. And why should they get funding if they're going to be that way and not protect children? If they'll take the money, if they'll protect the children. That's what it's about. We do that every day. That's the greatness of our country.
And I am with the skipper on this. I agree, and thank you. God bless you, Donald J. Trump, for protecting our girls. Biological males should never be playing in women's sports. Coming up through the junior high and high school athletic system, I certainly would not have wanted to play against a male. So Donald Trump, President Trump, thank you so much for doing the right thing and standing up for me, for my daughter, and other women.
Right. It's audacious, to say the least, that state would try to sue for the money when the money was withheld because the governor of Maine will not enforce the executive order handed down by President Trump that protects girls in sports. Senator, final word to you on that.
Absolutely. You know what? If you don't want to play with the federal government, then we don't have to play with you, Maine. You keep your rules and regulations. The federal government, we will keep our money.
Right. They want to have their pork and eat ours, too. I did that one for you, Senator.
Absolutely. Thank you. I
Senator-
appreciate it.
Senator Joni Ernst and Congressman Roger Williams, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.